Okay. Do, do, do. Hello, Addison. How are you? Oh, right. Hang on then. Yeah, I can see it. Hello, Quattro, my lovely. Okay. Which deck do you want, sweetheart? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Quattro, 5. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that card's not really relevant because you're not in separation. So let me just try another one actually. Okay. Excuse me. So every time that I shuffled, I was asking, what does your SP think about you? But Spirit aren't giving you that message. Why? Because it's down to you. Okay, what do you want her to think and feel about you? Because she is a mirror. Everyone is you pushed out based on your thoughts about them. And that's what Spirit is telling you here. You can't escape it because it's a universal law. Okay, so the only card, that's why I pulled one of these, is she says, I feel you with me when I close my eyes. You're all I think about, but I just need more time. Okay, so not really, sort of still blowing hot and cold. Why? Because you keep self-sabotaging in your thoughts. Okay, and Spirit is saying, look, everything you want, your emotional and financial security, my lovely, is in your hands. Because how you show up in the world and how you see the world is how others will treat you. The 3D is a reflection. So they're telling you to be strong. Confident. What do you want? It's your movie. Nobody else's personal reality. It's yours. So how people show up in your movie is down to how you perceive them. So if you want to be in a loving connection with her, then you would be seeing her. Of course she wants to be with me. Of course she loves me. She'll always choose me. I'm the love of her life. Okay, so you've got to take action in your thoughts because all you're doing is tying yourself up in knots. So see the water vessel as half full. Okay. Yes, so see the water vessel getting balance as half full instead of half empty. Okay, put the work in to seeing the loving relationship that you want. Dating. Of course she wants to hang out with me. When you're in chaser energy, you're in pushing away energy because you're desperate. Even if you just flipped, let me just finish the reading, but the romance angel is saying, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Again here, the outside is a mirror. So how you think and feel about yourself is how others think and feel about you. How you think and feel about others is how they're going to show up. It can be no other way. So are you going to let your fears keep you trapped because it's trying to cage you here? And that fear comes from your subconscious. Okay, so, and the programming that's in there. Even if you just said to yourself, yeah, I really like SP, but there's plenty of other girls. Okay, you're taking that desperation away from it. Okay, so why are there plenty of other girls? Because I'm attractive, because I'm handsome. I can click my fingers and have anybody I want. It's my reality. Okay, I am number one and first best. I am always chosen by everybody because I'm amazing, handsome, confident. Okay, tell yourself how you would want to be in a relationship. Okay, because here, that's why you're getting hot and cold behavior and not what you want. So again, I have the Get Them Back playlist that you can look at videos in there, and there are success stories how people change their energy and their mindset. Okay, again, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it now. Believe or start to feel like Quattro, who is in that relationship. Go to sleep at night revising your day as if she was replying to all your messages how you want her to. Your imagination creates. Everything that you see around you was created in somebody's mind. It didn't just pop up. Okay? Somebody had to think about the design on these cards. Somebody had to think about creating an iPad. Somebody had to think about making this candle. Somebody had to think about building the property that you live in. Okay, cars, etc. Everything that's made by man came from somebody's imagination. That's why Einstein says everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of what you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. It's physics. Okay? Because we're all energy. So look at where your thoughts and your feelings are the energy that you're transmitting. If you go on Google and look up the magnetic field around your, that your mind and your heart emanates a stronger magnetic field than your thoughts. But your thoughts do come in and self-sabotage you. So make sure that your thoughts that you're going around from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you are chattering in your head to yourself and other people. So make sure that those thoughts, when you think about her, are lining up to what you do want, as if you already have it. Okay, just saying, I'm so happy and grateful to be in an amazing, solid, secure, committed relationship with her. Okay? Because then you're releasing the resistance. But at the moment, you're in desperation and you're in chaser energy. So you're self-sabotaging and you're keeping away what you want because you're wanting it desperately. I want, what's she thinking about me? What's she feeling about me? And the spirit is saying, well, what do you want her to think and feel about you? It's your movie. Okay? Again, type into YouTube, everyone is you pushed out. Understand how one of the universal laws work. Okay? And the cards that I just saw there are believe. Use your imagination like children do. Okay, children up to the age of 7 use their imagination because they are in a lower brain frequency. Okay, they're in a theta or theta state. So they're like little sponges, imagining things and learning things and absorbing things. Okay, if they've got a broom and they ride around on a broom thinking it's a horse, to them it is a horse. But as we get older, our reasoning mind comes in and we're conditioned by society. Okay, so your subconscious is running the show. Okay, not your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is what you want, but the subconscious programming you've got, like I'm not good enough or worthy enough, or this relationship's too good to be true, or she's amazing and she's so pretty, she's out of my league, etc., putting yourself down and stopping yourself from having what you want is keeping what you want away from you, my lovely. Hello, Wendy Ann. How are you? Excuse me. Good, good. How was your job, Wendy Ann? Did you enjoy doing it? Okay, my lovely. What's your question and which deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, lovely cards here, my lovely. So with this card, it's showing me that he is very passionate about you. Okay, he's desiring you. He's passionate about you. Okay, but there's two things here. One is that there is something financially around him at this moment, okay, that he's dealing with, that is more on his mind. You know, it's in his face, so he's having to deal with that at the moment. But also, Spirit is reminding you that if you're waiting, okay, and you keep wondering how long it's going to be or when's it going to happen, you're causing that waiting. Okay, so Spirit is reminding you that your security, your emotional security, is in your hands. Okay, so again, make sure that you're not judging anything here or criticizing anything in your thoughts, that your thoughts are lining up only with that we're in a happy, loving, or committed relationship. Okay, and how you feel. How would you feel if you were in that relationship? I feel so loved. I feel cherished. I feel adored. I feel chosen. I feel desired. I feel safe and secure in our stable, solid, committed, loving relationship. Okay. Here as well, you know, obviously he is thinking passionately about you. He's definitely attracted to you still. You know, he's still thinking about you in a, you know, attractive way as well, wanting you and seeing you as a goddess. But remember to see yourself as a goddess. Okay, of course I'm number one. Of course I'm a priority. Of course I'm first best. I'm always chosen. Okay, I am beautiful. Why the hell wouldn't he want to be with me? Why wouldn't any man want to be with me? I'm fucking amazing. Okay, so focus on you being together in a committed relationship so that you can have the committed relationship you want here. Okay, again, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. The quicker you decide, the quicker it will come to you. And you stick with that. Favorable outcome. He's saying to you here, what you think, I think, what you feel, I feel. Well, he certainly does. Okay, our hearts are one and our bond is unbreakable. And Spirit just reminding you that you are the sovereign over your reality. The buck stops with you, as it says in the book. Okay, you reign over your reality. So have faith. What as within, so without. Okay, so what you want, the world card on your tummy, like expecting a baby, will be born into the 3D if you have that faith and confidence and see yourself as already being in that relationship. Okay, it's never about what we want. It's the feeling of what would we be thinking, what would we be doing, and how would we be feeling if we had what we wanted. Okay, whatever you desire, believe you have received it now, and you will. Because the outside is a reflection of you. Okay, your thoughts and your feelings. So if your feelings and thoughts are still slightly more dominantly looking at where is it, how much longer, and when. Okay, and be careful what you're listening to and looking at as well, because that's going into your subconscious. Is it lining up with what you're wanting? So if you're looking at pick a card readings that are no contact, then you're reaffirming that you're in no contact. You're causing the delay. Okay, if you are looking at how do they think and feel about me? Well, how do you want them to think and feel about you? He loves me. He's missing me. Okay, he wants to be with me. We're so happy to be together. Okay, so just make sure that everything in your mindset is lining up to what you want. As within, so without. Meaning not without him, I mean in the outside. As within, so on the outside. The outside is a reflection, my lovely. The universe and spirit are neutral. Nobody's punishing you. Nobody's stopping you having what you want. And people are just reflecting back to you your state of being. So get into the state of being dominantly in your day of, I'm his girlfriend. What am I worried about? Of course, he'll always choose me above anyone else. There's no competition. Nobody can ever compare to me. I'm the love of his life. He's only ever had eyes for me. Okay, how I feel is how he feels. He's never known a love like this before. He will come back. Okay, when I see this card, I know he'll be back. So just see it as it's already a done deal. If you can close your eyes and for even a minute, imagine him there holding you, telling you that he loves you, then it's already done. The only thing that's not done that causes the waiting is when you keep looking for it. It's not here yet. How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? As within. So as within, if you imagined it, it's already done. It's already yours. Or else you would not be able to imagine it, as the spirit likes to say. That's why people who are in the mindset of, oh, they'll be back. Why wouldn't they? Or even if it's, oh, they'll come crawling back. Okay, that person comes back because there's no resistance. They're not in chaser energy. They're not looking for it all the time. They're just getting on with their lives knowing that that person's going to come back. So they do, because that's their assumption. The delay is only ever because of our desire for it. So we're in a lack energy, and a lack energy is a pushing away energy. It's keeping it from you. That's all. And he will be serious when he comes back in. So affirm that as well. I'm the love of his life. This is true love. What we have is true love. He's serious about me and I'm serious about him. And I love being in a committed, stable, solid relationship with him. I feel so loved. I feel so adored and cherished by him. He makes me feel so safe and secure. What we have is the love of a lifetime. You're welcome. No, not yet, my lovely. Yes, my lovely. Okay, Stephen, what is your question and which deck, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And also another lady has paid for 10 cards, but I don't want to say your name in case it's different on YouTube. Deck 2. And what's your question, my lovely? I have a cousin with your name, Willa. I mean, your real name, and lives in that area. I wonder if you are my cousin. Right, Stephen, question. I'm following your advice on taking more control of my nerves and a better relationship with my roommate David, who I have a complicated. How does he feel about me now? Okay. Okay, Stephen, for you, my lovely. He's still sort of struggling with his thoughts. Okay. And I feel that there's a family situation going on as well, because I've got family and I've got family, either finances or security, you know, how family see him or how he is seeing his family at the moment. Because I've got a woman here who I feel is not helping the situation, Spirit said. So he is sort of battling with his thoughts here. So, you know, sleepless nights, worrying, you know, but he's trying to overcome them, but he's sort of caught, this woman isn't really helping, and there's this family situation. Okay, now I don't know if he's got to go away with Journey here, so you're going to feel a little bit you know, lost without him here. But if not, if he's not going away or going on any trip, it may not have come to light yet, but you might just feel, he might be feeling sort of insecure within himself, and it's a journey for him. Okay, it's a journey for him to be on here. We do have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You can try if you feel safe to do so. If you're feeling anxious or you feel that you don't need to, just do inner conversations. We're all connected by energy, my lovely, so just have those inner conversations with him. You know, it's perfectly fine. Of course we're great together, you know, especially as well where you've put in your, to me, you know, we've got sorry, who I have a complicated relationship with. Drop that, because if you keep focusing on it's complicated and you're going around telling people, or even in your head it's complicated, then what's it going to be? As per the law of assumption, that's your assumption. It's complicated, so it's going to be complicated. Okay, so drop that assumption as well, my lovely. You know, things are turning. Yes, they are turning slowly because you've got a lot of emotions. So again, it's never about what we want. It's about seeing ourselves as already having what we want. If you were already in your perfect relationship and everything was going fine, you wouldn't be worrying, you wouldn't be stressing, you wouldn't be looking for it, you wouldn't be panicking. Okay, so your energy would be totally different. So we have to change within first, so that the 3D and the people in it reflect back. How you show up in the world and see yourself and others is how they're going to show up and see you and act in your movie. Okay, so yes, it's going to be a big sort of step out of your comfort zone. Okay, but I'm going to attach 2 videos here. I attached them in the chat the other day to help you, any of you, to understand that it really is your inner self-talk that is creating what happens, and also that everything you want is already there. There's no waiting. It's just that you're not lining yourself up with it. So let me just go and tag those a minute. Hang on a moment. Let me get them. And they will help you as well. Oh, let me just separate them out. Oh, that didn't work. Right, hang on. Oh, poop. Let's try that again. I'll delete that message and just separate them. Right, let's delete that one, remove, and do that one. There you go. Check out those videos, Stephen, and they will help you to stay focused on the inside and not reacting to the outside. As within, so without, my lovely. Okay, so Willa, my lovely. When you're saying it's me, are you affirming that you are my cousin? Put it this way, does your mother's name begin with an H and your dad's name began with a P? There you go. That will confirm something. And you have a brother and a sister? Okay, and deck 4 for you. Okay, so really good message here for you, Willa. So you've been having a good think. Look at you here, sat thinking about, how you see your life, in a relationship or just having financial security or emotional security. Okay, so I think that, I feel that you've been thinking about this for a while, and you are right to walk away from that. Okay, leave the past behind and to move forward in your life here. Focusing on what you do want. Look at you petting and loving all your financial security and your emotional security, feeling much more relaxed and happier within yourself. Okay, you might even be thinking of moving. So as long as you don't start judging yourself or criticizing yourself or listening to others and what they're saying, like how are you doing that for, or whatever, just it's your choice. Look at how far you've come down these steps. Okay, yes, there is a massive hole in front of you, but it's the justice card, things being favorable and working out, because there's always a way round. You could jump over it, you could go round it. Okay, it's not, oh, look how far I've come and this is the end. Okay, so Spirit is saying this is a rebirth for you. It's a second chance for you to have the favorable outcome that you want in your life. For here as well, with the angel of balance, with the water vessel, are we going to look at it as half empty or half full? Get that balance there. Take charge of your life. It's your script. And that's what Spirit is saying to you here. You're attracting to you what you want. Okay. We don't want to get stuck in our prison, in your mental prison of your thoughts. We don't want your thoughts keeping you stuck, because you've got the skills to move forward and have the life that you want, my lovely. So yes, I do feel it is a good choice that you've done, as long as you don't start to sort of self-sabotage and let your other people influence you, or your negative sort of thoughts coming in saying, oh, I don't know. Follow your heart. Your heart is your true sat nav. It will always point you in the right direction. Okay, if you can imagine something, if you can think about something, it's already yours. Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be able to think of it or imagine it. Okay, my lovely. So yes, keep, focused on what you do want. I love this card. Okay, being positive, taking control of your life, because you're writing the script. It's your personal reality. It's your movie. Okay, and attracting to you what you do want. So good luck, my lovely, and lovely for you to join me. Yeah, with this beautiful sun card as well. Okay, just, you can have all the happiness you want, as long as we're never going to be 100% positive and happy all the time, but just look at the inner conversations that you're chatting away in your head. Okay, we can't turn off that inner talk. So make sure that you're catching those negative thoughts and you're not engaging in them or dwelling in them. So if you do have a thought like, oh, what am I doing? Perhaps I should have stayed with what I am. No, this is me moving forward. I know I deserve and I'm worthy of everything that I want. Okay, so moving forward, my lovely. Not looking back. Onwards and upwards, they just said. Okay, Addison and Alexandra. Okay, and then Alexandria. So, deck one for you. Good, Willa. Love to you and yours. You're welcome, Yara, and so proud of you, my darling. So proud of you. See, it was worth it in the end. I bet you felt $1 million. Okay. So, Addison, for you, my lovely. You're welcome, Willa. A couple of things how Spirit is coming at this from you. Okay, so from his higher self, he's just all over the place. Okay, so take no notice, Spirit is saying, of what he's saying, because he's a reflection. He is only acting the part you're giving him. Okay, and his higher self is reminding you to turn your back on every thought that you're having that is not lining up with what you want, because you're still wandering with your thoughts. You're still reacting to 3D. Okay, look, when he tells you that in your mind, in reality, you say, fair enough, if that's how you feel, then that's up to you, you know, whatever. I wish, you know, I'm always here, you know, I'm always here, blah, 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 you know, shoulder to cry on, whatever. Okay, you pacify it. You don't go against it. You just are like, yeah, love, whatever. Okay, but in your mind straight away, you're like, oh my God, he's so in love with me. We are such an amazing couple together. Okay, he just wants to be with me. Okay, there's nowhere else he wants to be. But you're not. You're dwelling. Remember, negative thoughts are going to come in, but if you engage in them and you dwell in them, because nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So give it a meaning that lines up with what you want. Okay, because Spirit is saying you've got to believe in this. Okay, it's your beliefs and your assumptions that create what happens in your 3D. The 3D does not conform. You do not conform to 3D. 3D conforms to you because it's a mirror of you. Okay, so believe in what you want. It's your imagination that creates. Those 2 videos are there to tell you that your subconscious is running the show. There's nothing outside of you saying, look, honey, you've been so bad that you've got to sit on the naughty step for another 5 years before you get what you want. You're the only one stopping yourself from getting it because of where your energy and your thoughts are. Okay, so really look, you're the one shutting yourself out with the key here, not letting yourself in. So you're causing your own despair at not getting what you want. What you want is going to happen. There are multiple possibilities. So the how and the when is never your job. If you've imagined for, like I say, a minute of him telling you, I'm so happy to be with you, being with you is the only place I ever want to be, you're the love of my life, okay, is enough. It's done. You don't need to figure out the how and the when. You just dwell in that yummy feeling that he's there with you, telling you that he loves being with you because you're the love of his life. Okay, but no, you keep seeing him as being deceitful, or he's up to something, or he's not mine, or whatever. Okay, you're just lying to yourself, Spirit is saying. Okay, you can have your love life going to a higher level of commitment here. But again, how you're seeing yourself and how you're seeing him is the reflection you're getting back. And it's distorted. It's not a clear reflection, is it? So Spirit is saying, we've offered you the guidance. We've told you how the laws of the universe work. But if you're going to keep wavering, being up and down, then you're going to get hot and cold behavior. It can be no other way. Okay, so accept the help and accept the reality that you want. Are you going to accept what he's saying or reject it? In your head. Okay? Here, I don't think this really, sometimes these cards are a bit hit and miss. I know that sounds a bit awful, but I'm going to be contacting you soon as I've got something to say that may surprise you. Okay, so think of that. Even if you take that, oh, he's going to be contacting me, telling me that he can't move on without me. Where's he think he's going? It's my fucking movie. Okay, of course he's going to tell me how much he loves me, can't move on without me, and the love of my life. He hasn't gone anywhere before. He ain't gone anywhere. And all the time I've known him. The only reason he's acting hot and cold is because my thoughts are all over the place. I'm not being concise. I'm not Addison, who's in that loving relationship. No, I keep reacting to 3D and having meltdowns and thinking I'm not good enough and that I'm not going to get what I want and this is all too good to be true and all the other crap you're telling yourself, basically. Okay, so stay focused on what you want. Again, watch those 2 videos, Addison, because they will help you understand that you're not waiting for anything. You're causing your own delay. Okay, it's not, again, when you're waiting to see what you want, you're going to be waiting. You're just getting more waiting reflected back to you. You have to see it and feel it within. And then you will see it reflected back. If you haven't shifted within to either that knowing that, of course, he's mine, I can just go about my life and live my life because I know he's mine. I don't need to figure anything out. I don't need to figure out the how and the when. If I've imagined it, written it, scripted it, talked about it, then it's fucking done and it's mine. End of. Okay? Or, forgotten where my track was then with Spirit saying that, but you know how you're looking at this and you're wavering, so you're causing your own delay. Oh, that's what they were saying. So when you are in that, he's mine, so you're either coming at it, Spirit is saying, from 2 ways, well, 3 ways. You're looking at what you don't have, so you're still in lack, or it's that inner knowing. The feeling is the inner knowing, of course he's mine. He's not going anywhere. I'm the love of his life. He don't want to be anywhere else. He's happy to be with me. He wants to be with me. Or get to that feeling of feeling like you're already in that relationship. Okay, we're not looking at others for their response. They are acting how you're assuming them to be. Or men in general. Men are always deceiving me or aren't faithful to me or not committed to me. They're liars. Well, that is how most men in your reality are going to come up and conform to, because that's a subconscious belief. No, I've always had healthy, happy, solid, committed relationships. Even if you tell yourself it's always been me that's ended relationships and moved on, because it's my movie and I can have anybody I want. So book another session, Addison, okay? Because listen to those videos first, okay? Because it's down to you. You're not waiting for anything because you're creating more waiting. Yeah, going over the old story or going over old thoughts, okay? Not grabbing those thoughts and slamming them down and shutting the door on them. Okay, it's you know, when spirit says shutting the door, it's like Neville when he was being taught by Abdullah. Okay, when he wanted to go to Barbados and Abdullah told him, well, sleep this night as if you're in Barbados, feel as if you're already there and it's already done, you've already gone. Okay, but when Neville went a week later and he went and tried to question him, well, nothing's happened, what are you on about? He slammed the door in his face and later said to Neville, how can we discuss that you were going, you know, how you're going to go there when you already went and you went first class? You wouldn't be questioning it if you already had it, okay, is what Spirit is saying. But going over the old bones, well, you're just delaying it. It's never going to happen because you're not lining up with Addison, who is in that amazing relationship. There's no doubt in it. There's no question it. Yes, if a doubt comes in, you just, you know, of course he wants to be with me. Who the hell would he want to be with? You know, I'm the love of his life. I'm always first best. I'm always number one. I'm always chosen. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. So really look at where your thoughts are in the day. Because you're still up and down and wavering, Spirit is saying here. And his love for you is too strong. So he's not going to go anywhere. He's just acting on your wavering, where you've been wavering in your thoughts. That's all Spirit is saying. Okay? Because you're still looking at what you don't have. Okay, Alexandria, which deck for you, my lovely? Okay. So the top line is his higher self reminding you to see the two of you together and not going over the past and not keep looking for it. Okay, has he changed yet? Has he changed yet? As my affirmations work, we're not doing affirmations to force the 3D. You're doing affirmations to feel like you're in that relationship. Remember that, okay? Because a lot of people are trying to do affirmations as if they're doing a mind control to force that person to love them. It doesn't work like that. As that video that I sent you yesterday, okay, to remind you that we're not forcing anything in 3D. We are changing within first, okay? The chemistry is very much there between you, okay? There is a strong magnetic attraction. Also, on the romance angel card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And here we have faith. Why? Because as within, what you want is like a baby, okay? Baby will come when baby's ready to. We're given a date, but baby will come before, on time, or after, but baby will come. Okay, if you're healthy and you're nourishing yourself and you're looking after yourself. So again, have that faith, because what you want will be born into the 3D, as within, so without. Okay, it's not the outside that rules your life. It's already what's happening in 3D is already what you've been thinking and feeling over the last weeks, months and years. Okay, so doing them for a couple of days to force a 3D is just gonna, you're not going to get what you want. Okay, you have to feel like you're already in there, that knowing that of course he's mine. You know, there's nowhere else he's going. I'm the writer of my script here, and in my movie his character is the love of my life, because how you see yourself. So reminding you about your beauty within yourself. It's how you feel about yourself. You're feeling loved and cherished and chosen by him. You're feeling safe and secure in the relationship. Okay, that's the point when things change. Not when you're trying to throw a load of affirmations at it to force him to change, and then you're looking and assessing him every day and every 5 minutes to see if he's changed yet. No, my lovely, it doesn't work like that. That's picking over the old bones again. Okay, so you're finding that peace within you so that things are peaceful between you. So Spirit is reminding you to value yourself here. You've got a very, very strong connection between you anyway. It's not going to be broken, okay? Even if he turned around and said to you now, you know what, I'm packing my bags and leaving, you just say, that's fine, off you go. Because you know in your head, sucker, you'll be back because it's my movie. But if you're desperate and clingy and needy, then you're just going to push him away. Okay, so again, things are moving behind the scenes, but stop looking for them. Okay, we're not going to see it until everything's changed. You persist and in your thoughts of feeling like you're in that relationship, that he is your husband already, So you wouldn't be questioning it. You'd be living your life. You'd be going out having fun. Okay, you wouldn't be sat waiting and assessing the situation every 5 minutes to see if the 3D has changed, because that's in a lack energy and a chaser energy. Okay, so it's hot and cold energy here, and sitting there worried and concerned. What can I do next? What can I do next to, change this and force the 3D to hurry up, hurry up, hurry up? No, you get into the feeling of already being relaxed and chilled out and feeling safe in your relationship. Okay, so again, you have to shift within. So please watch those videos again and again and again. If you keep looking and reacting and engaging in giving things meaning and reacting and that, you don't need to say a word. You think it within, and they will think it's their idea and reflect it back to you. Okay, again, Create Your Futures channel. They're bringing out videos every day. Go and watch them. But stay optimistic and have faith, okay? Yes, that's good. Okay, you're going to feel light, but your energy, they're just reminding you to have that faith and stay optimistic. Okay, but stop assessing him. Okay, in the 3D, you'll know when he's changed. So you don't react to 3D, you don't engage in it. Okay, we don't react every time he says, like, later today, oh, I'm going back out, I'll see you tomorrow. You don't react to that. Okay, you just say, yeah, fine, have a nice time, goodbye. And then you do things for you, like, you get back on your mental diet. Oh, he just loves me, he's always, I'm so love that he's spending time at home. Although you're not seeing it in the 3D straight away, it can be tomorrow. He comes home and says, you know what, it's over between me and silly bollocks, and it's, I don't know what I was thinking, I only want to be with you. Okay, you don't never know when it's going to change, but we don't keep looking for it, because if you keep looking for it and you're waiting for it, you're causing a time lag. So yes, he bought you a dozen red roses today. He bought you them. I know you bought them, but you say to yourself, every time you look at them, oh my God, he just loves me so much. He bought me a dozen red roses because I'm the love of his life. I'm his true love. All of him loves all of me. He's never felt love like this before. Okay? Good, good, good. But again, you've got to do self-concept for you. Okay, it's how you show up in the world and how you are feeling and what you're thinking about love and relationships and yourself. That is what gets reflected back. Yeah, pure thoughts. Okay, fruitful thoughts. And again, finding that peace within you. Feeling peace, feeling safe, feeling contented, as if you were in there. When you're in that panicky, okay, even when we're all going to get negative thoughts, but when mine come in, I am very quick at changing them. And if it does tend to dwell, and I've thought about it a couple of times, I just imagine that somebody stood there telling me a whole load of crap that I don't want to hear, and I literally say, no, Nancy, enough. I don't know what you're on about, but this is what's happening. And this is how it is. Thank you very much. Okay. Again, what you want is already yours. Okay, what you want is already yours. So that gives me confidence now for me, because I just say to myself, if I've imagined it, if I've scripted it, or if I've thought it, or I've said it out loud, then it's already mine, it's already done. Okay, how? I don't care. I don't need to figure that out. It's already done. I just go about my day, enjoying my day, feeling relaxed, knowing that it's done, whether it takes a day, a week, an hour, a month. You know, something that I was thinking in August turned up, didn't it? Like I said, 2 months later, I didn't worry and stress about it. I just kept feeling it was already done, and boom, it came in. So I'm still going to get to enjoy it and experience it. Yes, it is. Definitely is, my lovely. Okay. Connie's paid for a reading, but Connie doesn't show up in the chat, so she's emailed me. So let me just go and read her email here. Okay. Connie, just let me know which deck you want. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I know you've got to email me, my lovely, but Pile 3, wonderful. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, I'll tell you now, Connie, as I'm shuffling and I'm saying to Spirit, have you met your masculine? They're saying you will know when you have. Okay, we don't need to label things. You will know in your heart when you've met somebody who is making your heart sing with joy. Okay, so just bear that in mind, they're saying here. Again, if you can close your eyes, any of you, okay, if you can close your eyes and even for a minute, imagine the person you're thinking of, if you've got somebody you're thinking of, any of you, telling you they love you, holding you, and you do it until you either have a big smile on your face and you feel happy, or that you have tears of joy, then it's done. It's already yours. The time it takes is the time that you stop looking for it and doubting and fearing. Okay? So Spirit wants you to know, when you operate from loving energy, then, and a gratitude energy as well, because gratitude is high on the vibrational scale, okay? And you are fighting off those negative thoughts, or you're not engaging in them or dwelling in them. You're like, yeah, whatever, this is how it is. he loves me or she loves me, okay, then it's already yours. If you cannot imagine it, then usually it's not for you, okay? But when you can imagine it, you could not imagine it if it wasn't meant for you. Also, even if you haven't got a relationship, how would you feel? People who, you can watch movies even if you've never had a boyfriend before or a girlfriend or loved before. Okay, you've seen movies, you've read books. Okay, you can get that energy feeling of feeling somebody who's loved, respected, appreciated, adored, desired, admired, chosen, wanted. Okay, so Spirit is saying you can have whoever you want and whatever you want. You're the only ones. The universe and Spirit is neutral. It's just giving you what you are dominantly thinking and feeling. It's all a reflection. It's no one sitting us on the naughty step. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Exactamundo. Yeah, okay. Yep, put them in the wrong way. Right, yes, you have met your person, okay? The person that you're asking about, it's true love. This could be the one, and I'm going to go through this. Okay, so stop putting pressure on yourself. Okay, stay balanced in your thoughts and your feelings here. Okay, think of yourself as Connie, who is in the beautiful relationship you want. Okay, having your cup overflowing. Okay, these two lilies are a bit like the two of cups as well. You know, the two of you in this beautiful blossoming and shining in this beautiful pink loving energy, okay? There's no dark sky, there's nothing there but pure love. The doves flying over with this beautiful peace, okay? Believe in the life that you want, the happy family or relationship that you want in this connection. Believe in it. Your imagination creates, okay? He loves you, but you're just not getting that back because your thoughts are trapping you at the window, okay? He loves you. When I see this card, I know that your person loves you. If I went up to him and I said, do you love Connie? And he said, nah, I'd say you're lying, because I know when I see this card, he loves you, but you're not allowing that version of him who wants to shower you with all the love, because you're trapping yourself with your thoughts that are not lining up with what you want. So Spirit is saying you can have your victory and success. You're the magician. Your outside world and the people in it are a mirror of what's going on inside you. So make sure your chatter that you wake up with, you cannot turn the chatter off in your head. Okay, all day long we wake up and we go, till we go to sleep, chattering away in our head. So make sure that that chatter is lining up with what you do want and not what you don't want, because what you focus on grows. Okay, you're the leading lady in your movie and in his life. So just sit there knowing it's a done deal, Spirit is saying, okay? It's true love. This could be the one. Okay, this is the romance of a lifetime. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So put the work in. Okay, with these cogs, they need oiling. Energy needs momentum. So make sure it's going in the right direction. You're driving your car in the to the destination you want to get to, and not in reverse. Okay, the only reason you're not seeing it is because you're putting yourself on the red light. Okay, so although it says patience, it's when you're impatient because you're still looking for it and wondering and waiting. Your heart knows. Spirit is saying your heart knows that the person you've got your eye on is your true love. So allow that version of him to come in. There are multiple versions of us. Okay, so you select only in your thoughts and in your feelings the version that you want to entertain in your movie. Okay, so that means that if you're seeing your person as stubborn or not giving you what you want, or got this problem, got that problem, then that's the version you're going to get. If you're looking at your person as they're just so loving, we are just so committed and devoted to each other, this is the love of a lifetime, this is true love, this is the one, okay, then you're going to get that. It can be no other way. Okay, so my lovely, yes, you have met the person that you want. He loves you very much. You just need to be lining your energy and your thoughts up with how you would feel if you were in that loving relationship. Yes, so again, it doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. Okay, it doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. The how and the when it's going to happen is not your job. You just see it as already being how you want it to be. Everything will shift to bring that to you in a perfect way. I always say to, when I'm affirming, I always get what I want in a perfect way for me to enjoy and experience. Okay? So again, Connie, going back into the chat, if you can, let me see if I can get them. These two videos will help you. Here. And any of you, it will help you. Good, good, good. Well, he does love you, Connie. Okay, so we just need to, if you want a relationship with him and you want to be with him, living with him and married to him or whatever, then see yourself as already being that. Okay, if you're worrying and stressing about how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen, you're just causing a time delay. So again, those videos will help you, sweetheart. Okay, Shartha, for you, my lovely, what's your question and the cards? And Iman. Again, for you, Iman, those two videos that I've just linked will help you as well, because where you're saying, is he the right partner for me? Spirit's told you he is. They're telling me that now. You're the only one telling yourself that he's not, or you're doubting it or questioning it. Okay, so please, Iman, go and watch those videos as well after your reading. Right, deck 2 for you, Shartha. Right, okay. Good. Shartha, are you in contact with this person? No, okay. But you do think about him, because his energy is like desperate to come forward here. Okay, more so than the other one you're asking about. It's not that you can't have the other one, you can have whichever one you like, but you probably got less resistance to this person than you have to the other one. Okay, so again, you know, if you're desperate for the other one, really, really wanting that one, but your energy is keeping that away, whereas this one, you're like, yeah, I know, yeah, I'm good enough, you know, yeah, you know, you're more casual about it. His energy is wanting to come forward. Okay. Yeah, definitely here. Mhm. Just going to take my jumper off here. Okay. So in his energy, he's wanting to come forward. Okay. He's just a little bit like, it's been some time, you know, what if I get, what's the reception going to be that I'm going to get? Okay. So he's wanting to come forward, but like a little bit unsure. He's got some thoughts going around here. But definitely thinking about you. Okay, definitely wanting to come forward, perhaps apologize, okay, or just say, you know, can we be friends? Or, you know, I don't know whether you've had a relationship as a lovers or a friendship, but, you know, an apology and just like, can we be, you know, stay friends or be together, okay? Apologizing for leaving, walking away, being in no contact sort of thing because he loves you or has feelings for you, or even if it's just friendship feelings here. If you've dated him before, then I feel he wants to come back in as a lover. Okay, and this happens so many times with people who are, when they start to drop the energy on somebody, okay, that energy, their energy then starts chasing you. Okay, so here, look how these two cards, they're both sort of pathways here. He's wanting to come forward here. The door to personal healing and happiness, and the pathway, because you've worked on yourself. Okay, so when you've done that healing, perhaps from childhood or a father issue, okay, as well, but you've done that healing, Spirit is saying. So although you're not seeing quite what you want yet, you can, okay. This moon is going to move away from the sun, a bit like an eclipse. Okay, so you're waiting, you're looking like this rabbit, okay, waiting for the sun to come out, if you like, to illuminate your world so that you can see things clearly in your 3D. But things are moving, Spirit is saying, okay, just even though you're not seeing it. Because you've shifted your energy and know that you're number one and first best and good enough and worthy enough and beautiful, you will start attracting other things. So when you're getting other things turning up and feeling good about yourself, then, but you're not getting the person that you want, that shows that there's still an old assumption or an old story going on, or that needy energy or that waiting energy. That's all, okay? So regarding him, how he feels about you, he'd be there tomorrow, okay? He'll probably come in sooner than the other one, actually. But it's your choice. Who do you want? It's your movie, Spirit is saying. But asking how he feels about you, yes, he has feelings for you, my lovely. And there, man holding heart. You know, he does have feelings for you. And definitely. Okay, Iman, which deck for you, my lovely? The spirit saying that's her being indecisive. And she wonders why she's not getting what she wants. Okay, let's have some from 3 and some from 5. Right, okay, well, we've got 10 cards. That's tickled me, that has. Right, okay. Yeah, thanks, Spirit. I was going to say you're being greedy, but they were like, that's her being indecisive. Oop. Okay, let's just bring in this. I got to go for one of these because I'm expecting the indecision card to come out. Let's just see what does come out. It probably won't, but I keep thinking of it. No, but I know what it is. Is it there? No. Okay, so in his energy, wanting to offer you this love, okay, wanting things to start again between you, okay, start afresh, be between you, wanting victory and success with you, wanting to tell you how he feels, but yes, feeling a little bit sort of stuck in his current 3D circumstances. Okay, so he's not aware of, well, he might be aware of the law of assumption, but feeling sort of trapped in his thoughts going round and around him. Okay, feeling stuck, but wanting to tell you how he feels. And Spirit is saying, there is movement. Things are moving between you. So stop looking at what you don't have and turn around and focus on the 2 of Cups in the trees. Okay, the timing doesn't matter. He's yours now. You're just not seeing it now how you want because you're reacting to the time and the how and the when. So stay balanced in your thoughts and feelings, at peace within yourself, feeling like you've hit the jackpot. You've got what you want already. Okay, release the not release your ex, but release the old story. Okay, the time has come to clear your energy and stop being hostile in your thoughts and towards him in your thoughts. and in 3D if you are. Okay, so make sure that your energy and your energy is not your physical strength. When they say your energy, okay, they're meaning your thoughts and your feelings are aligned with what you do want and not what you don't, because what you focus on grows. So please, my lovely, go and watch those 2 videos. They will help you. Okay, so as far as he's concerned, he wants you. As far as you're concerned, you're wavering, is what Spirit is telling you here. And keep an open mind. Okay, again, the how and the when is not your job. You don't have to figure out the details of how you're going to get to what you want. You see yourself as already having what you want. Okay? Yes, the 2 of Cups. What you think, he thinks. What you feel, he feels. Why? Because it's your thoughts and feelings and your assumptions that is how they're going to show up for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, we don't react. Remember, think of it this way, Alexandria. What you're seeing in the 3D is just thoughts that you've had before playing out. So it's like watching an old movie. We're not going to engage in it because we know we've had these thoughts. We don't care. Okay, you know how your new movie ends. So you're not focused on the movie that's playing out in front of you now. Okay, that's from a previous movie where you had negative thoughts and doubted and this, that, and the other. Okay, so it's just playing out, but just keep on your mental diet. Okay, yeah, you're married. He's just popped out to go to a business meeting. Don't bring any other meaning into it. Okay, he's going to come home with coffee and cakes after his meeting. Okay, you don't have to put the timing on it. Don't think in time. There is no time in the universe. It's only man who's made time. In divine, there is no time. Yes, more roses. Roses every day. Another good thing to do as well is to, Alexandria, is to, obviously you can't write it out because he would probably find it, but to put in your notes in your phone or in a draft folder or on your computer or something, somewhere where he's not going to look, as if you're writing to a friend. Okay, you're writing to a friend that you haven't seen for a long time. You know, imagine they've written to you asking how your life is. And you're writing back saying, oh, I'm in an amazing relationship. He's the love of my life. He just head over heels in love with me. He's asked me to marry him, etc. So, you know, it's your movie. You can put what you like in there. Okay, remember, there's no punishments, there's no guilt, there's no shame or limitations in your imagination. And it's your imagination that creates. So then you can say, we've got a successful business, we're making X amount every month, you know, we live in an amazing apartment or house. You know, what would you say to a friend if you had your desire now? Okay, and read it every day, in the morning and in the evening. Read that letter or those notes as if you've written it to a friend. That helps as well. Helps to keep you focused. Read it for a good 10 minutes. Getting into the feeling, the yummy feeling of, yes, I've got this. Or a letter from your future self to you. I'm so proud of you for being on your mental diet and for all the imaginal acts and scripting and affirmations you've done. This is what you've now got. I'm so proud of you. You know, you are in this loving relationship with SP. You've got the business that you want. You're making X amount of money. Okay, and read that as well. If you don't want to do the letter, that letter where you can do it another way. Read it just before you fall asleep at night, so it's the last thing you're thinking of, that yummy vibrational feeling of, I've already got this. This is amazing. I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for it anymore. It's already mine. And again, the how and the when, not your job. Okay? If you order something from Amazon, you don't go to the Amazon depot harassing all the staff as to what box or package they're going to put it in and when they're going to release it and send it. Okay? We leave them to do their job. So you let the 3D catch up accordingly to your assumptions. And if your assumption is you're in a happy, loving relationship, you're happily married, you're living together blissfully and happily, and that you're earning X amount of money and you're in a successful business, then they will bring that to you. It will come to you. The 3D will reflect it back. It has no choice. You're welcome, my lovely. Remember, it's only ever ourselves that stop us having what we want because of what story we're telling ourselves or what we're reacting to, what we're accepting to be true. Okay, so you have full power to change what you want in your life by aligning that inner chatter with what you do want. And again, Spirit is reminding me here to do fun things as well, other things to test your power so that you're not doubting. Okay, we're all creators. We're doing it all our lives. You can't turn it off. You know, when people say, oh, this manifesting doesn't work for me, well, you're doing it all the time anyway, till the day you shuffle off this mortal realm. So it's just that you either go through life unconsciously creating or consciously creating. So consciously creating means that you are thinking about what you want. So for me, I'm always doing fun things, lists. You know, in August, I was thinking one day, what can I put down today on my fun list? Oh, I know, I'll pick a restaurant I've never been to before. And he looked on the internet and took a screenshot of it. Then imagined that I was going there for a meal. 2 months later, I'm going there. Okay, I didn't figure out the how and the when. Just suddenly, you know, somebody, I did a good deed for somebody. I helped somebody out. Their daughter said, right, I want to take you out for a meal. And then she came with, out of all the restaurants, all the hundreds of restaurants she could have picked, she's not even from this area. She's chosen the exact one that I've been imagining going to. Yes, it took 2 months, but I'm going. So again, that's proved to me that I created that, because she could have picked any restaurant. There are hundreds of restaurants where I live. Okay, I think that's probably going to be it. I've been on here over 2 hours now. So, is there anybody watching who is wanting to pay before I go for a reading? Please let us know. Also, if you're watching this back or you are watching it, just check that this is live. Okay, because it does pop up on in people's feed and they're not aware of the date and they think it's live. So there's no point anybody who ever does send me a payment and I haven't answered your question in the live, it's come through after a live, I always refund it. So don't worry, don't panic if you do pay and you realize that it's not live. Okay. Thank you all for getting readings. I hope they've all helped you, and for all the likes. And thank you, Addison, my lovely, for being my amazing moderator again. Okay, Cece. Which deck for you, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just literally thought about you, Wendy. When I said to Addison, thank you for being my moderator, I suddenly thought, I have not seen Wendy for ages and ages and ages. And boom, here you are. And I was thinking about you the other day as well. So I hope you're fine, my lovely. Lovely to see you have a quick flyby. I hope life is treating you well. CC, which deck, my lovely? This one, I assume, the pink one. Yeah, this one. We missed you too, Wendy. But I'm glad that everything's okay and that life is treating you well, my lovely. Bye-bye, my lovely. Haven't seen anything come through yet, Antonella. Okay, so for you, CC, loving this message. Okay, you, regarding SP, okay, the first person, your main SP, he is wanting to come forward, okay, he's wanting to communicate with you, he's feeling miserable, okay, without you, and victory and success, feeling like you both hit the jackpot. This spirit is saying to me then this is a bit of both, okay, freeing himself to come forward, okay, and also reminding you to take back control of your life, okay, so remember you're riding around your movie waving your magic wand, so keep the energy up in alignment with what you want, but he's definitely missing you and he wants to come forward here, so that's good. Now regarding the other one, what's going on with him? Nothing really, spirit is saying, okay, everything's favorable, everything's good, but they are saying, you know, on these two cards, what are your thoughts? Remember, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. If you think that he's up to something, or he doesn't want to talk to you or whatever, then guess what? You're going to see that, because your intuition has to be proved right, because what you tell yourself is what you're going to see. So Spirit is saying, fight off any thoughts that are not lining up with what you do want. How do you want him showing up in your movie? Okay, you know, stop reacting to what you're seeing. We don't react to the 3D. We can't ignore it, but it's how you react to it. Okay, and you know, again, in your intuition, what do you want the outcome to be, or what do you want him to be up to? What do you want? What's going on with him? Because in his energy, nothing's really going on. No, everything's favorable. So again, give it the meaning that you want to give it, Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, I haven't heard from him for a while, but he's fine. You know, Wendy, who's just popped in. I have not seen Wendy. Addison, we haven't seen Wendy in the chat for months, have we? I thought about her literally twice last week, and literally before she popped up, and boom, there she was. Okay. Nothing's really going on. Like, he doesn't think of me as a friend. What do you mean? Do you want him to think of you as a friend? Then see him as think of you as a friend. It's your story, Spirit is saying. How do you want this? You know, what story are you going to give to it? You know, I could have with Wendy thought, oh, she doesn't want to be here anymore. You know, she doesn't like my channel anymore. She doesn't like me anymore. But I didn't think that. I was just like, oh, she's obviously getting on with her life. She's busy. And here she has just confirmed it. I've been super busy. Okay. Yes, you do. Of course you do. If you're thinking about somebody, then they're thinking about you. You know, sometimes when you think about them, and you're getting on with your day and you weren't even thinking about them, it's because they're thinking about you. When you have a thought about them. Okay, so yes, he does think about you, Spirit is saying. There's nothing untoward going on here. Focus on what you want. Stop reacting and giving into thoughts. Okay? Take charge of your control of your world. Okay, the masculine here is not the divine masculine. It's you taking control. Like the hunter-gatherer used to go out and get the meat and, you know, kill the bears and the wolves. Okay, so take control. It's your world. Okay? If you assume he doesn't ever want to talk to you, he doesn't like you, then that's what you're going to get. He doesn't like you and he's not going to talk to you. Okay? Because you're selecting that version as per your thoughts. What you assume about yourself and others is how they're going to show up. Okay, my lovelies. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's some junk mail. Okay. I just saw the thoughts card and keep an open mind. So Spirit backing that up, okay, with what they've just said. Keep an open mind. Of course he wants to talk to me. We've always been friends, okay? Why wouldn't he be thinking about me? No, I probably won't be on tomorrow. I don't know yet. What day is tomorrow? Thursday. I might be. I can't promise. No, I won't be tomorrow. I've got a client tomorrow. I will be on Friday though. Sorry. I just remembered what day it is. Okay, my lovelies. Thank you all. Thank you again, Addison. Remember, I've been doing some shorts as well. They're just fun little ones. You can check them out as well. Love and light.